the Houston Texans, and guess what they get for their victory? They get to take on the defending champion Kansas City Chiefs. Man, boys, what do you guys think about this one, man? This game's already happened in the past, and the Chiefs came out the victory on that one pretty handily. You guys got any thoughts on this one? Do you think anything's going to be different, or is this the same old Chiefs' playoff time?
New Year, same old stuff, man. Kansas City's going to dominate this one. Patrick Mahomes, Kermit the Frog, moving to the second round, to the championship game. Let's go.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a close game, though, because Kansas City all year has been having close games. They haven't really been blowing out teams. And I think just like Andy Reid always does, a Hall of Fame coach, and Patrick Mahomes always does as a Hall of Fame quarterback, they always find ways to win, and that's exactly what's going to happen this game. They'll find a way to win at the end.
Yeah. I think this is going to be the game where we finally see the Kansas City offense. Like, we see them put points on the board. Correct me if I'm wrong. They haven't scored more than 30 points at all this season.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think the closest was the Bucks when they scored like 27. So they've been winning a lot of games with defense. But I think this first round or this divisional round matchup against Houston, I think this is where we're going to see that streak end. I think they're going to put 30 up. And I think the defense is going to hold Houston to under 20. I think that this is where they say, all right, playoff mode time, activate. And they show people why they are the two-time defending Super Bowl champs.
They crazy in January, baby. They crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, no, they're Kansas City, I think, is the better team, and I think Kansas City will win this game. But the Houston Texans defense showed up last week as well against who we all thought, Justin Herbert and that team was going to be able to do pretty well. So I think Houston's going to be able to give them a little bit of a fight. But the problem is going to be the same as it's been for the NFL for the last couple of years, is that Kansas City gets that week off and Andy Reid gets to play with his toys and freaking come up with plays, man. And let's face it, Steve Spagnuolo always has that defense ready to go. It gives them more time to rest. I foresee Travis Kelce all of a sudden having his breakout performances now that the playoffs are here. They've been kind of holding on to him a little bit. DeAndre Hopkins, I'm happy for him to be able to get this experience. He was able to get a little bit of that.
That's his whole team.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm excited for DeAndre Hopkins. Hopefully he can make it deep in the playoffs. I don't think he really got too far with the Texans when he was there. But Houston, I think they're on the rise. I think they're on the right track, and it's unfortunately that they're in my division with the Colts. But they are definitely on the right track. I just don't think they're ready yet to take on the mighty Kansas City Chiefs. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of still think that this is going to be one of those classic Kansas City games that's been all this season, not the old school scoring a bunch of points. I kind of feel like it's going to be one of those one possession games again with Kansas City.
Yeah, I think it's going to be close too.
Yeah.
The lone disagreeer.
That's fine. That's fine. But having said that, as a group, we're all going Kansas City, correct?
Correct.
Chiefs money line.